Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is William Hindman, your host, and this is Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job, or they just really boot screw it up. Guys, this one here comes to us from Kentucky about a Kentucky trooper who has been suspended a couple of times. Doesn't seem to be able to know how to control himself. Maces and electrocutes a young man and ends up with 2 back fractures over this, or spine fractures over this. Hang on one second. Sorry. 2 spine fractures over this because the state trooper can't control himself. He was asked to get out of the car. Did. Trooper told him to drop stuff in his hands. He said no. It's his right to record it, and it flipped the switch on the officer, who lost control, ended up electrocuting him, and not just tased him once. He was tased several times, maced, and now he's being sued. And us, the taxpayers, are going to have to flip the bill because they're going to say qualified immunity, and we did nothing wrong, even though we pay out $10 million. And the taxpayers are going to have to pay for it. Again, why doesn't it come out of these scumbags' pension funds is what I don't get. Let's see how funny all this is then. I bet it'd be hilarious. Anyway, if you guys would, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 4,000. YouTube's not real happy with me right now because I'm picking on law enforcement. I'm not picking on them. All I'm doing is showing how these clowns operate. You know, some of them should be on leashes. Some of them don't even have the common sense to be an officer. And then they're picking on me because I'm showing the truth of what's going on out there. Yeah, well, hide the truth all you want. It's not going to make a damn bit of difference. Anyway, guys, subscribe, hit the like and share button, hit the thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Let's get on with the video.
Former Kentucky State Trooper of the Year is accused of multiple instances of excessive force. One encounter was caught on body camera video. WLKY's Alexis Matthews spoke with a man who's now filed a federal lawsuit in this case.
And see, when you do wrong, you go up in the police force. That's how this works. If you do your job, you stay where you're at. If you abuse people, then you get to go up higher in the chain of command.
Alexis?
Well, Rick, the lawsuit alleges Trooper James Cameron Wright's use of excessive force dates back 5 years. And a recent federal indictment further spells out reported civil rights violations against him.
Because he asked to put his hands behind his back, he did so. Then he was asked to drop the stuff, he wouldn't, and then the cop lost his mind. And this is okay? No, this is not okay. This is abuse of power.
And other troopers, but it's the body camera video you're looking at right now of a traffic stop last year that puts visuals to these claims. And I'll warn, this may be graphic for some viewers.
I've never been prescribed medicine before, and they got me on anxiety medicine because of this. I had to do physical therapy.
Dawson Blevins is now suing KSP Trooper James Wright following a June 2024 traffic stop. The incident is captured in 2-hour-long footage from Wright's body camera. But Blevins, who was a passenger in the car, says he...
And tell me this little punk kid wasn't picked on in high school. So now he's going to be a bully. What a jerk off.
Felt targeted right away, having encountered Wright before.
Oh, Dawson Blevins. I remember you.
Wright, who found reason to search the car after the driver admitted marijuana could be inside, orders Blevins to get out. He refuses initially, but the situation escalates as he steps out the car and exchanges words with Trooper Wright.
Drop what you got in your hands.
No, I'm videotaping you.
Blevins is thrown to the ground, tased repeatedly, and maced. Wright is yelling for Blevins to put his hands behind his back.
Put your hands behind your back!
But Blevins yells back, he cannot.
Put your hands behind your back.
He not only complained of extreme back pain from hitting the ground, which turned out to be 2 spine fractures, but he was unable to move while being shocked by the taser.
And he never really attempted to handcuff me until after he maced me.
Because of those claims of excessive and unreasonable force, Blevins has filed a federal lawsuit against Wright and his chain of command.
And that's why these cops need to be on a leash. Flat simple.
If they know they have someone that continuously violates the United States Constitution when they're interacting with citizens, they need to take appropriate measures. They need to discipline, suspend, or even terminate that person.
Other allegations against Wright, who is currently suspended, are spelled out in a March federal indictment. He, along with other state troopers, are accused of civil rights violations and using unreasonable force and lying about it, dating back to 2020. Yet,
You mean a cop would lie under oath? Oh, say it's not so. You mean you get caught, you know, who are you going to believe, me, the cop, or your eyes? Video lies. I don't, I'm a cop. Whatever.
Wright was named Kentucky State Trooper of the Year in 2021.
We want to get justice for our individual client, but hope that it has a greater reach. And absolutely, this is a cultural issue within the Kentucky State Police, or at least it appears to be to me.
It's not just Kentucky, baby. It's across the country. These scumbags are out of control.
And hopefully, if we can get some change and some greater accountability.
Now, for the federal charges, Wright faces up to 25 years in prison. And we reached out to state police about these allegations, and a spokesperson says they have not yet been served with this lawsuit. In studio, I'm Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? You know, these cops are just so far out of control. It's just, you know, I don't know if it's even able to be fixed anymore. You know, just put Gestapo on them because that's basically what they're becoming. Anyway, guys, always record the police and your public officials because you can't trust them. And do something good for somebody because you don't know when it'll come back to you. Have a good one.